What's going on, you guys? Chaos Lord David here, and welcome to part 1.5 of our Let's Play of Armored Core. And you want to know why it's part 1.5 and not part 2? Well, I'll tell you why. Because in this part, I'm not going to be going through the game yet, like completing a sortie and whatnot. But what I'm going to show you here is a little process that can be pretty helpful in upgrading our AC. Because there is this little process in this game that is called the Human Plus Project. And what that is, it's just basically taking a human and giving it characteristics that would normally surpass a normal human being. And how it's done is that we're supposed to get our credits. As you can see, that we got 0 credits. And of course, he would send me an invite. Dude, I'm doing a playthrough, so you take it easy. Well, anyway, we got 0 credits, and what we're supposed to do is we got to get our credits down to negative 50,000. And I bet you're wondering how we're supposed to do that. Well, we're supposed to go into a mission and let our AC take a lot of damage, or we can just use up a lot of ammo. Because the deal is, in terms of our using up ammo, is like, for instance, take my rifle. It uses solid ammo, and normally all the weapons that use solid, all that use solid type ammo would cost to use the ammo. Like, as you can see right there, it has ammo price. It costs 18 credits per bullet, so that's what's going to help us decrease our credits. But that's not the fastest way to use it, because the rifle takes a long time. With 200 bullets and it shoots that slow, as you saw in the last part, it'll take a while. But we're going to go into the Illuminate Strikers mission, because there's a hidden part in this mission, and I know where all the hidden parts are in every single mission, so I'll be collecting those as well to kind of help you guys out, for those that are kind of having trouble with this one, with trying to find them. So I will definitely show that off and show you the fastest way to get the Human Plus. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to turn around, and to find the hidden part, you have to jump over this barrier into the leaving area boundary. If you jump over here, if you look down, there's the hidden part. Just press circle like so.
Weapon obtained.
And what that is, it's a large rocket. It's one of the most powerful single-shot weapons in this game, and it costs a lot of credits to use up ammo. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just shoot in the air so I don't accidentally kill any one of these enemies. And I'm just wasting up credits. And it's also faster for you to get your AC energy down to 0, or armor points down to 0. So that way you'll use up even more credits, like so.
AC unit destroyed. Combat halted.
Hey, look at that Nazi salute. There's my thumbnail. Nazi salute. And as you can see right there, we used up quite a bit of bullets. That's what the ammo price is. And since our AC was completely destroyed, we have to use up 8,000. So in total, we've got negative 9,698 credits. So that's not the fastest way, but the fastest way is that we unequip the rifle. And I'm going to unequip basically everything. And I'm going to equip the large rocket that we just found. And I'll go ahead and unequip this radar, or I'll just go ahead and equip the large rocket, so I can unequip this small missile, and I'll unequip the rifle. So I'm able to equip this thing. Because you saw with the red numbers, let me show you two again. You see the red numbers? That means that my I can't hold that much weight. This AC can't hold that much weight, because the maximum weight of my legs right now is 4,100, and that's 4,262 with the rifle and the rocket. So I'm just gonna have just the rocket, so I can have so my AC won't be overweight. And oh, oops, I forgot to show you that. Since that rifle uses up 18 credits whenever you use up a bullet, this thing uses up 417 credits whenever you use a bullet. And it's just, like I said, it's the most powerful single-shot weapon. It's not a homing weapon. It's a free fire, and it takes a lot of skill to be able to land a shot with it. So we're gonna go into the Eliminate Strikers sortie again, and it's best that you keep going into this one, so that way you'll automatically be in front of enemies. And I think this is a quicker way to make your AC be destroyed. And another thing is, it doesn't have to be failing a mission. You can also succeed in the mission, but it's just a lot faster if you do it by failing, because you don't get like a bonus if you pass, or you don't get like a bonus if you succeed in the mission or failing. So it really doesn't matter how you do it. So I'm going to use up all 24 of my rockets, so I can get more credits. And I can definitely point this down, but I don't want to accidentally kill any of these enemies, because I need all these enemies so they can destroy my AC. And I can get up close to this MT right here, so well, I could, but then that stupid crane shooter, that's what I call it, that crane shooter, shot down that MT, because that whenever I get close to that MT, it does like 600 damage with that blade.
AC unit destroyed. Combat halted.
And you can do this process to 8 times to get 8 upgrades. And I'm definitely not gonna show it to you all 8 times. And look at how many credits that we're having to use up with all 24 of the large rocket ammunition and the AC destruction. So it's a negative 18,000 credits, and we have to get it to negative 50,000. So we got 2 more tries. And I can do 1 full try of getting my AC destroyed and use up all my ammo, and the next try I can just use up my ammo and just abort the mission. So I'm not going to do, like I said, I'm not going to show this all 8 times. I'm just going to show this in this part just 1 time and just show you how it's done, and so I won't bore the hell out of you. So I won't bore the hell out of you people, and I'll get right back to you guys as soon as I get the negative 50,000 credits. So we're going to go some super fast mode as I describe all the upgrades to the AC. So super fast mode.
System engaged.
Alright, while this is going in super fast mode, the Human Plus upgrades for your AC are as follows. All 8 of these upgrades are pretty self-explanatory, except I'll give a brief description on a couple of them. The first upgrade is whenever you get the long-range grid radar. This radar you actually are stuck with throughout the entire game whenever you get it. No matter what kind of back radar or head radar you get, this is the radar that you actually get that you keep, and you can't replace it. So it's still pretty good radar nonetheless. The 7th upgrade is firing the back weapon while moving. Is that there are a couple back weapons that require you to kneel down on one knee and sit still in order to be able to shoot it. And with this upgrade, you're able to move wherever you want to in order to be able to shoot it, so you won't be a sitting duck. And the last upgrade, the 8th one, is whenever you shoot a blade wave out of your laser blade, it does a lot more damage than just a regular close-up blade. So it's a really good upgrade, and it looks really cool too. So having said that, I will do the next part whenever I get all 8 of these upgrades, so I won't bore the living hell out of you guys. So trust me, it bores me just trying to get to it, but it's really worth doing. So anyway, here we are at getting the negative 50,000 credits. Okay, here we are with negative 50,000 credits, and this is what will happen all the time whenever you get negative 50,000 credits. So like I said, you want to do this 8 times, and this is what will happen every time you get negative 50,000.
Is this the subject for our next experiment?
Yes. His papers say he was a raven.
Ah, so he took the usual route here.
Seems to have piled up quite a debt.
Must have dashed his dreams. But he will be reborn in this experiment.
That is, if he lives.
You have a point there. Let's get started.
And you get this cutscene every time you go, every time you reach negative 50,000 credits. And what happens now is that we basically started a new game, except now that we have a Human Plus upgrade. And what that cutscene was basically showing, excuse me, was like a testing room where it does experiments on humans that go into Human Plus project. So what basically happens is that we've acquired our first Human Plus upgrade, which is a upgraded radar. It's pretty long range, and it's a bit better than what our other radar that we used to have. And we stick with this. We stick with this radar no matter what other radar we equip it to. We're stuck with this radar, so it's a pretty decent one. And what basically happens now is that it's like we're starting a new game, since we're now a new somebody's, if you want to call it. Since it's like starting a new game. As you see, my pilot name's not the same as it used to be. Now it's the Rebel 095, not my name. So And you don't want to bother changing your name every time you do this, and because it'll change to a different rebel name every time you get to Human Plus, get a Human Plus upgrade. So it just kills more time every time you change your name. So I wait until after you do this 8 times. And so we're back to 0 credits, and we've gotten our sortie, success, and failure ratings back to 0 because we've participated in 4 sorties, but we failed all 4 times. So it basically takes our stats back to 0, and our overall percentage is 1% because of that large rocket I picked up. The hidden parts add to your overall percentage, and that's what's really necessary to get to the 100%, which I'll give you more detail in the next part. So hopefully this guy's hopefully this part helped you guys out for any of you guys who were pretty curious, and I will definitely show up the next part. Oh, before another thing, I forgot. We're basically since I got that large rocket, since it was the only thing that I acquired from my previous time, we keep everything that we acquired, so we basically don't lose anything. We still got that large rocket, so that's another thing that's pretty helpful, since we don't have to keep going back over that barricade to get the large rocket. So yeah, that's basically all that's there is to it, to the Human Plus part. So like I said, hopefully this part helped you guys a little bit, and found to be pretty interesting, despite that it's really weird to get such a thing. I mean, it's kind of like a double-edged sword. You do something really weird, but yet you get something good out of it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this part, and I'll see you guys in the next official part, which is going to be part 2, where we actually tackle throughout the game's missions and whatnot to advance through the story. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next part. I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy.